Hi everybody, it's Christina and thank you for joining me. Now when you're buying dies, you need to look carefully at what you've got. These are all circular dies, but they all do one thing, which is cut circles. The only difference is the pattern that's on the outside. So it doesn't matter which ones you buy, whether they're Apple Blossom or the Creative Dies or Spellbinders or Card Making Magic, will get a circle. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create from one set of dies 6 different looking cards. Now the dies that I've chosen to use are these, and the reason I've chosen these is because there are so many things that I can do with them. So let's take a look at what we can cut. That's the basic shape, and that will give me this one. Adding this one to it will give me that pattern. Adding this one to it in the centre will give me that pattern, and adding this one to it in the centre will give me a wider border. Using these two together will give me that frame. Using this one on its own will give me that circle, and adding this to it will give me that pattern. So if I vary the colours, I will have a great supply of dies shapes with which to add to my cards. Now to vary my cards even more, I've created different styles. So this is a gatefold. This is going to be an easel card. So all I've done is taken the largest die and added it over the top of a folded card, leaving the top edge free. And then once that's cut, that will give me 2 pieces that are joined together. Fold the top one in half, and that's my basic easel card. Then just cutting one of these on their own and folding that in half, that will give me a rocker card that will stand. Now I've done the same thing again with this one, with this die. I've left it over the edge, and then I've created another mat that will sit on the top, and that will disguise the fact that it's cut off at the top. So that gives me then a shaped card. And then on this one I have a 5x7, and all I've done with this is cut this again, but I've chopped one part of it off, so it's just loose on the other end. Then I've just taken a piece of card and I've just folded it in half, but I've made sure that this will fit on the front, and it does. So there are my 6 basic shapes. Now to vary them even more, I've used coloured card and I've created different panels to sit on them. So that's going to sit on there, and that's going to sit on there. This one is going to have this on it, but it's going to have a pink layer underneath, and that will marry up with that, and that will sit on the top. Now this one can be folded around this one, and to the top of that we'll add a blue one. And then over there we'll have the gatefold card, and I've created some smaller panels to go on there. So this is 2.5 by 5, so that's 2.25 by 4 3/4, and that's 2 by 4.5, and I've done one for each side of it, and that will sit on there with that in the middle. Now for the easel card, I have a white mat that will sit on the front, and then I have a coloured mat that will sit there, and that will go in the middle. And for this shaped card I have a pink mat, then my white frame, and then a pink and white base that will go in there. And for this one I've cut myself a panel that will sit in there. I've got a white mat that will sit on the top, my white frames, and then my pink mat that will sit in there. And I might just cut another one of these to add to this. So I have cut another one of these, but I've done it in pink. And that's going to sit on the front of this card along there. Now another way to make these look different is to cut them in two different colours and turn one over. So now you've got the pattern that's a different way. These run the same, but if you turn it over, you have them running a different way. So now where you've got horizontal, you now will have the vertical stripe that goes down, and that will give you a different look for your card. So using the same dies throughout for all 6 of my cards, I've created 6 cards now that all look different. I've used the same butterfly die, the same leaf dies, and I've varied the sentiments on each card as well as the colours. So this is now what I have with my 6 cards. So this is my 5x7. This is my easel card, and I've created a little stop in the middle from the same dies just to keep it open. I then have my circular card. Now to make sure that that stands, just level the back off and then it won't roll over. I've also got my gatefold card, and that's there. Then I've got my little rocker card, and that will stand like so. And then I've got my bigger card, which is the square panel at the bottom with my circular die on the top. They've all been decorated with flowers, and now they're all ready to be decorated just a little bit further. So what I'm going to do now is just add some glitter to my flowers. This has been glittered, and that just makes the flowers stand out a little bit more. So to add glitter to my cards, I'm just going to dot the petals with a little bit of glue. And this glue will dry clear and it will dry flat. So once it's dried, all that will be left on your flowers is the glitter. So we'll just add a little bit to each petal, sprinkle that with some glitter, and then leave it to dry. So once my flowers have been glittered, I've used these flowers and alcohol markers just to colour the centres the same. So these are pink, these are blue, and I've done these in turquoise. And they're now just blending with the cards. I've used other diamantes down the centre of the butterflies just to blend them in. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please click the like button and leave me a comment. And why not subscribe to my channel? Click the notification bell, and then you'll always be aware when I add a new video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.